So, hi all, I welcome you all to the next episode of Acharya Talk series, which is helping you to develop your communication skills, giving you the very fundamentals of English learning. So, I told you English communication totally depends on how strong you are in using a verb. And to put it very simple, I told you that verb exists in 6 forms. So if we take a verb speak, we call it as root verb. It has 5 functions: present, present plural, that is speak, present singular, that is speaks, then present participle, which is speaking, then past spoke, and past participle, that is spoken. As I told you, if you know how to use the 6 forms of the verb, you are a master of English. We first started with root verb. As I told you, we always communicate about subject. Subject is a combination of a noun or a pronoun. So I just listed you what would be a noun and a pronoun. I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they. But I asked you to use you always as plural and I too as plural. So we cannot include all nouns here. So I asked you to take Venu as a representation for all singular nouns and friends as a representation for all plural nouns. We always talk about this subject. To talk about this subject, we have 2 forms. One, sense, and the other one is tense. Tense is nothing but time-based communication. That is, we talk about it in present, past, and future. But to talk about sense, we use root verb. But root verb does not talk about sense, so we included some sense-based verbs before it, like can, could, will, would, shall, should, may, might, need, used, ought, dare, must, able to, unable to, likely to, supposed to, want to, have to, has to, had to. We had this in the previous discussion. So you are done with your root verb usage. Then we started talking about tense. So we picked up the first one with present. I told you these 2 verbs are used in the present, but they do not talk about present. So we use them for repeated actions. But 2 points which you need to remember when we use these 2 verbs is, they talk about repeated actions. Second, when we have 2 verbs, we need to remember that singular verb always agreements with singular subject, plural verb always agreements with plural subject. Then I took you through past usage. For past communication, I took the past tense verb and we started talking about finished actions. An action that has happened already, we do it with past tense verb. As we have only one verb in the past, we started agreementing it and creating structures. So I speak English, it's a repeated action. I spoke English, it's a finished action. Now let's have a small workout on future expressions, my friends. So in order to talk about future, you need to understand that we don't have any verb for future. We only have present, present participle, past, past participle. So we don't have a verb for future. So we need to create a verb for future. How do we create a verb for future? Remember this. We take will to talk about future and we associate it with root verb. So will plus root verb, that is speak. Whatever the action you want to represent, take that action in root verb form and use it before will. Root verb with will. Okay, then you can agreement and create a sentence of future friends. So any action that will happen in future, తర్వాత నేను ఒక పని చేస్తాను అని చెప్పాల్సి వచ్చినప్పుడు మనం విల్ని తీసుకొని దాని ముందర రూట్ వర్బ్ని యూస్ చేసి ఫ్యూచర్ యాక్షన్ని క్రియేట్ చేస్తాం. యాజ్ సింపుల్ యాజ్ దట్. Now, as we know this, let's take it for agreementing it. As we have only one verb, we can agreement with every subject. Okay? So, will plus root verb. He will speak, she will speak, we will speak, they will speak, my friends will speak. It indicates తర్వాత చేస్తాము, నేను తర్వాత మాట్లాడతాను, I will speak. వాళ్ళు తర్వాత కలుస్తారు, దే విల్ మీట్. మీట్ ఈస్ ద రూట్ ఫార్మ్ ఐఎమ్ యూసింగ్. విల్ ప్లస్ రూట్ వర్బ్. అండర్స్టాండ్ దిస్ ఫ్రెండ్స్. మై మదర్ విల్ కుక్ బిర్యానీ దిస్ సండే. మా అమ్మ ఈ ఆదివారం బిర్యానీ కుక్ చేస్తుంది. ఫ్యూచర్ యాక్షన్. ఐ విల్ గో ఫర్ ఎ మూవీ దిస్ ఈవినింగ్. ఈ సాయంత్రం నేను సినిమాకి వెళ్తాను. విల్ ప్లస్ రూట్ వర్బ్ గో. ఐ విల్ స్పీక్ ఇంగ్లీష్ వెరీ సూన్. Will plus root form of the word speak. I'll dance in the occasion. I will dance in school day celebrations tomorrow. Will dance. Dance is a root verb. What you are using, friends. Anything that you want to represent in future, we just represent it using will plus root verb. So we have learned 3 actions: repeated actions, finished action, future action. For repeated actions, మళ్ళీ జరిగే పనుల కోసం ప్రజెంట్లో ఉన్న 2 వర్బ్స్ని యూజ్ చేస్తాం. సింగులర్ వర్బ్ని సింగులర్ సబ్జెక్ట్తో, ప్లూరల్ వర్బ్ని ప్లూరల్ సబ్జెక్ట్తో. ఐ స్పీక్ ఇంగ్లీష్, షీ స్పీక్స్ ఇంగ్లీష్. ఐ టేక్ క్లాసెస్, షీ టేక్స్ క్లాసెస్. ఐ ఇన్స్పైర్ స్టూడెంట్స్, షీ ఇన్స్పైర్స్ స్టూడెంట్స్. ఐ టేక్ కాఫీ, షీ టేక్స్ మిల్క్. ఐ ట్రావెల్ ప్లేసెస్, she travels places. These are all repeated actions. Malli jarugutayi. Then if you want to talk about past action, we use the past tense verb. I spoke English. Nenu matladanu. I submitted the report. Nenu report submit chesanu. I asked questions. Nenu questions adiganu. I completed my 10th standard complete chesanu. I watched the movie. Nenu aa movie ni chusanu. సో అయిపోయిన పనులకి పాస్ట్ టెన్స్ వర్బ్ని యూస్ చేసుకొని కమ్యూనికేట్ చేస్తాం. అండ్ టుడే వీ లెర్న్డ్ అబౌట్ ఫ్యూచర్ కమ్యూనికేషన్. తర్వాత చేసే పనుల గురించి మాట్లాడడానికి విల్ని తీసుకొని దాని పక్కన రూట్ వర్బ్ని యూస్ చేస్తాం. ఐ విల్ స్పీక్ ఇంగ్లీష్, ఐ విల్ గో దేర్, ఐ విల్ వాచ్ ద మూవీ, ఐ విల్ మీట్ మై ఫ్రెండ్స్, ఐ విల్ కంప్లీట్ మై హోంవర్క్, ఐ విల్ జస్ట్ టేక్ అనదర్ ఎపిసోడ్స్ ఆఫ్, I will go with the next episodes of Acharya Talks. Thank you so much, friends. Hope this video is going to help you to develop your communication skills wonderfully, and please practice hundreds of sentences in order to talk about future. So whatever the verb, whatever the subject may be, you can agreement it and start creating future expressions, my friends. Do your best. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot. Subscribe the channel and share it to as many friends as you can, friends. Thank you.